Let's move to our next activity. What words do you remember from the poem? You can make a list now. What words do you remember? Think. So using the word list, you can create a word collage. Have you ever done a word collage? You might have done collage with papers when you were in primary. But have you tried a word collage? I'll show you one which I have done using the computer. Yes, this is my word collage. Can you see? Some birds are there. I have taken the shape of the moon. I have used some words from the poem. Clouds, blues, balloon, flying, moon, away, fly, sailing. All these words were in the poem. So this is my word collage. You can try a word collage. Writing down the words you remember that you studied in the poem. Take a star, shape of a star, or cloud, or half moon, or any other thing that belongs to nature. You can create a beautiful collage. We will ask you to upload that to an online wallpaper. Right, that activity is for you to do at home. Do it creatively. Let's move. Another thing you can do is draw the incident. We look at the poem. We were reading the poem. We saw the pictures. So you can draw the incident you see in the picture. You can write, you can draw the whole incident that you get in the poem, or else a part. You can take a part even. No need to write or draw the whole thing, but part can be taken. Draw a beautiful picture which gives the idea of the poem. That is the image the poet creates in your mind. Let's move to the next activity. Yes, we are going to write 5 sentences about the poem. Can you write 1 sentence? We are going to work as a team and make. I'll start the first sentence. Yes, I'll start the sentence. It is a poem about the moon. This is my first sentence. It is a poem about the moon. Can you work with your friends and make sentences? Let us try. The moon is flying. We see the idea in the poem. Moon is flying, the poet says. It is like a toy balloon. It is like a toy balloon. The moon is running away. The moon is running away. The stars are chasing. The stars are chasing. All these ideas I see, I hear in the poem. So I have written 5 sentences about the poem. Can you write 5 sentences? Please try. Right. I have another interesting activity. That is, we are going to think about the poem and write a short paragraph about the poem. What can we write? We can write what does the poet say? Yes, the poet sees the moon like a toy balloon that is loosened from its string. I have written a long sentence. You can break into short sentences also. The poet sees the moon. It is like a toy balloon. It is loosened from its string. As you like, you can write sentences. Also, he says, the moon is running away and the frosty stars are chasing after the running away moon. That also you can break into parts. He says the moon is running away. You can keep a full stop and then start the new sentence and start with a capital. And the frosty stars are chasing after the running away moon. So the poet tells that to us. What do others say? Moon and the stars stand still, but the clouds fly. Do you see the two ideas coming? Poet is telling one thing and the others are telling another. Others are telling moon and the stars, they stand still, but the clouds fly. Is the poet worried? No, not at all. The poet is not worried. He sees the moon sailing away like a toy balloon. I have missed one word here. I'm going to type it here. He sees the moon. There's a missing word. You can add that. The poet is not worried. He sees the moon sailing away like a toy balloon. Like a toy balloon. This is how poet sees the moon. This is what we hear in the poem. So, getting all the ideas, you can write a short paragraph about the poem. Right. This is very interesting. I know you all are very creative. Children are always creative. Can you write a poem about the moon? It can be a very short poem, maybe 4 lines, but try it. You can write a poem, write your own poem about the moon. So you can look at the picture here. You can look at the moon. You told you watch the night sky, and some said they are watching the night sky every day. Excellent. You are nature lovers. Also, you can think about another thing from nature to write a poem. You can take another topic. Trees, sea, stars, sky, waterfalls, or any other. You can write a poem about anything. So you are creative, I know. Try a poem. During vacation, you have a lot of time. This season, you stay at home for a long time. Then write a poem. You can show it to your teacher or get the signature from your parent and then publish it in newspaper even. Try it out. It will be an interesting thing. You will feel so happy when your creation is published in the paper. Also, if you write the poem, we will create an online wall. So in that digital wall, you can paste your poem in future. You can work with the Google Classroom and paste your poem in our digital wall. Let's try in future. So I'm so happy you became very familiar with the poem, very familiar with the topic. It is something from nature. Remember, Nature gives you life. We breathe because of trees. We eat because of trees. We get shade because of trees. And we get water because of trees. They all come from nature. So remember to protect nature. Be nature lovers. You are the future generation who is going to protect this beautiful island. Remember, nature gives you life and protect it. Thank you very much for joining us.